Good morning and welcome to the Treehouse. This is Kag with the View from Above Tarot reading for Wednesday, October 16th. This morning we're going to do a reflective reading for today and see what the energies are for us going forward. Remember that this is a reading for the collective, so take what resonates for you and leave the rest. So this is our current energy, the Four of Swords. And it is being challenged by the High Priestess. Our frame of reference is the Knight of Pentacles. The past influence is the Seven of Pentacles. The focus this morning is on the Ten of Cups. And the energy moving forward is the Six of Cups. And Merryweather is at the bottom of the deck. So this morning we are in a position of rest here with the Four of Swords. So it's probably been kind of a rough couple of days, and we're needing a little bit of rest and recuperation to come back from whatever has happened. There's some deep intuitional knowing about what we need today, and that needs to be integrated. In fact, where we're coming from is a place of kind of being at a resting point. Maybe we are rethinking what it is that we're up to that's caused us to get to this place where we needed some more rest. In fact, if we look at the past energies, there's some rethinking going on about what we have already planted. Is this project what we want to go ahead with? Do we want to go ahead with it in this particular way? Are there some things, some details about the project that we need to rethink or to tweak a little bit? There's some real deep understanding about what it is that is most going to be beneficial for us so that we can get to our reasonably happily ever after here, which is the focus of our thought process today. Living a reasonably happily ever after life is, I think, the goal of all of us. And sometimes when we are in a position to really make this happen, there are some other things that have to happen before that, which is really being able to stop and think about what it is that we most need to be happy, and to remember that we deeply know what does make us happy. And so to sometimes take a pause and just check over what it is that we're doing to make sure that where we are focused is on this happily ever after. All this energy is moving forward to a nostalgia card. And this is the happiness card of the little kid that lives inside all of us. The little kid that was joyous and happy when they were little. And so these two cards have something to say about each other. Whether we had a happy child or not a happy childhood, there have been moments in our earlier lives where we have experienced a great deal of happiness. And so that is where we're trying to go with this, is to get that back, or to make some kind of a version of the happily ever after. And we deeply know what it is that makes us happy if we can just kind of tap into that wisdom. But this is where we're headed this morning, is back to a reasonably happily ever after. And maybe it is the safety of feeling secure in a way that maybe we didn't feel secure as a childhood. Maybe that's part of what it is that we're trying to capture here. So take the pause and think over what it is that you're doing in order to get to your happily ever after. Our Merryweather card this morning is the Queen of Pentacles, and you are full of your own abundance here. This is a really good card for thinking about how to deploy the resources that you do have. In what way do you want to share the happiness that you've got? And maybe the happily ever after card is part of the sharing of those resources with others. Maybe your own children, maybe younger people. What resources do you have? We've got all kinds of resources in this spread today. So how are you going to spread those out? How are you going to share those? What is it that's going to make that inner child of yours happy? Because that's really what we're focused on today. So I hope this reading was helpful, and if it was, please like, share, and subscribe. And thank you so much for spending a few moments this morning with me. Blessings.